Shalom to you, like giving all praise, honor, and glory to you. How about Shemi Al-Shai, Beshemi Kakodash, giving double honor to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone, who well, peace and salutation to you, elect. Shemi Al-Mapin is a mapper for the Great Millstone Plaintables Camp, located here in the city of Philadelphia. I am Lamadi Ma'ite, coming with a lesson, little or a wee lesson. This lesson is just going on a current event, letting you, of course, know the times in which we're in. Okay, you have to be very, very mindful when you're out here and dealing with these people. Yeah, it's a lot going on. Let me get this scripture real quick. Book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 20. Verse 7. I'll start at verse 6. It says, "Some man holdeth his tongue because he hath not to answer, and some keepeth silence, knowing his time." I repeat, some man holdeth his tongue because he hath not to answer, and some keepeth silence, knowing his time. And you have to understand that even with speech, there's a time and place for even the words that's uttered out of the tongue. All right, this is Ecclesiastes, pardon me, chapter 3 and verse 1. It says, "To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven." Okay, you have to analyze and think, what is the reason in which you're speaking something? All right, chapatazah is the Hebrew word, but chapatazah means a delight. Okay, so there's a longing, okay, a purpose, a desire, something you want, right? Okay, and people on earth do what they want to do. All right, you have people in a fashion that obviously the Lord programmed them to do what they have these different intents of the mind and want to do it. But most people, they're doing what they want to do, which is within their delight. Okay, you have things that obviously, like we know as Hebrew Israelites, we're in slavery and we have to work jobs that we don't like. You may have to be around different individuals. You might go to certain places and you're around people that you don't want to be about, right? But that's just a course of the battle. All right, now it goes down to it. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 3, and it says in verse 7, it says, "There's a time to rend and a time to sow, a time to keep silence and a time to speak." You have to understand there's a time for all of these different things, okay? A time to keep silence, okay? Not everything has to be answered to. All right, you have the Hebrew word for keep silence, which is chashah. Chashah goes into being inactive, being still. Understanding just sometimes being still, is proper. Observe what's going about. Okay. Scripture even say that even when a fool he holds his tongue, is counted as wisdom unto him. Okay. And a time to speak. The word for eith is the word in Hebrew for time in English. Eith is time. All right. In the Hebrew, properly pronounced in the Lashon Kodash, eith is an I character and a tha character. I'll bring it up on the screen. Eith. Okay, which is a time occurrence. All right. Going into it, says silence. We went over it. Time and the time to speak. The bar is the Hebrew word, which goes into to speak with another. Okay, converse, even warn. Okay, threaten, speak or declare. Okay, so this is speaking much. Okay, when you understand these words and these instructions, because even there's instruction and understanding in the Hebrew. Okay, You know, you can grow off of understanding the Hebrew word and such like that, you know, because you see what the precept is in the spirit of that precept and what it's speaking and saying, okay? You know, having a great understanding of words is definitely essential within being in this knowledge, okay? As you see a lot of people misinterpret scriptures and see what it gets them, all right? It says back to Ecclesiasticus chapter 27, a wise man will hold his tongue till he see opportunity, right? Okay, understanding, all right, okay, now I talk. Now is the time to strike these words, okay? If Donald Trump is going in, Donald Trump being a businessman, and he's going to a big banquet, and then you're coming with him in front of the business with this big proposition, you know, he's going to probably most likely tell you, hey, you got to actually set an appointment with me so that we can discuss that matter, but it's not the time for that, okay? There's certain meetings where there's different things that you will want to bring up, but it's not actually appropriate to bring up then and there. There's things that you have to bring to an individual one-on-one, you know, different things, you know, okay? You have to understand time. It says, but a babbler and a fool will regard no time. Right. A fool will regard no time. A fool don't know what time it is. Okay. You know, we in a heavy time of judgment. Okay, right now. You got death angels going about executing judgment out here on an instant. Okay. So, hey, strive lawfully. Simple as that. All right. It says, he that uses many words shall be abhorred. Right. Shall be shunned. You got that person. You know, you go at work, you got some of them different individuals, they just always talking. You know, they always got something to say, okay? A lot of people shun or more so avoid to be around that person, okay? It says, and he that taketh to himself authority therein shall be hated. That's right, all right? So I'm going to go to this right here. The story is off of this is 6 ABC Philadelphia, and it reads, an argument over loud music reportedly led to a shooting in Philadelphia's Kensington section, which we know Kensington, heavy section for drugs, okay? Probably the biggest open air drug market in the entire America, okay? People are heavily on, you know, the different tranquilizer, infused fentanyl drugs they putting out there, you know, due to chemists, the wicked drug dealers that's out there, okay? They're putting all different types of poisons within these drugs and such. You have it, this is a very low income area, but also you have the drug dealers, they're getting money and stuff like that. You know, and these people, you know, they're into obviously all types of illegal activity, and, you know, they live in as what is known as the fast life. A lot of these people don't live by obviously the codes of the scriptures. These people are living by the street codes. They have no honor. They doing what they heart feel, and the Lord have his spirit doing these different things, and this was a spirit of vengeance being executed. All right, so I'm gonna play this. Of course, this is fair use warning. I don't own any of this footage. 6 ABC Philadelphia. This is for educational purposes only.
Also breaking overnight, an argument over loud music reportedly led to a shooting in Philadelphia's Kensington section. It happened at 1:30 this morning.
1:30 at night. So you have people that's night prowlers and that's up at nighttime and such, right? You know, you got some people, they don't go to sleep, right? You know, these people, they out there, they running the streets, they getting drugs, you know, getting money. You know, Kensington is a 24-hour operation. I can show y'all right now if you want to see a live stream, but, you know, you can go do that at another time. But Palethorpe, all right, street, 2400 block.
In the 2500 block of Palethorpe Street, police say a 38-year-old man walked out of his home to complain about the noise coming from two vehicles.
Right, so he coming outside. Okay, hey, somebody out front, they playing music.
Law enforcement says that one of the occupants in a car pulled a gun and opened fire. The victim was shot in the stomach and we're told is in stable condition. A relative was able to drive him to the hospital, and police are now reviewing private surveillance video in the neighborhood.
Right, so then, you know, he just got a shot, okay? He just got a shot, okay, just for confronting somebody about music. And a lot of times, a lot of people got to understand with these different activities, you have to stay out of these activities, stay out these streets. Okay, there's a lot of like darkness in the street and no order. That's here. This is Babylon. This is America. All right, so I'm gonna get Job. I think that's Job 10:22. Job 10:22. It says here. I'll start a bit above. It says. Man, that's great. This is Job chapter 10:21. It says, "Before I go whence I shall not return, even to the land of darkness and the shadow of death." That's here in America. All right, death is transitory. Hey, it's all about here. Okay, everywhere you go, you step out your door, death is out there. Okay, there's some opportunity for some spirit to be activated. Okay. We have spirits everywhere, okay? Going on, it says a land of darkness as darkness itself. What is the darkness? A land, all right, Aratazah, all right, Yapatha, all right, okay, which this is another word for darkness is saying apart from, let me check this real quick. Yapa. Darkness, obscurity. Okay, not a common one seen. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. It says, "And of the shadow of death, without any order." Right, without any order. I mean, you got madness going on. Out here. A person can have in front of their home. They would want peace and quiet, but then somebody could just pull up. In these cities, these weird cities, and somebody can just pull up and be just sitting out front smoking blunts and banging trap music, out front, and coming out, they might spit and like empty out a damn blunt that they done rolled, the rolling papers and stuff. Leave that, the chip bags that they be riding around eating and stuff like that. Yeah, I just seen a Jake driving around a Camaro eating a bag of not even Frito Lay's. It was just Lay's potato chips. I'm like, okay, hey, what can you expect from these Jake? Okay, but hey, you understand why these places got all this urban blight and stuff, because this place is without any order. Okay, right, which this place should be arranged properly. But if the wicked, all right, sadar is the Hebrew word, which order means to be arranged. Okay. Hey, a lot of jig got to understand the arrangement. Okay. There's a particular arrangement every Israelite should be in. Okay, especially in these in these days. See, you put yourself in a wrong arrangement. Hey, the Lord gonna set you up in the right arrangement for His judgment. Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all arrangement. And maybe the free dictionary or etymon. Okay, arranging, and like as we a cosmos or ordered arrangement. All right, let's go to it. Arrangement. It's a certain declaration. Arranging is putting into proper order, not just any order, proper order. All right, this place don't have a proper order because you got the wicked out here. They put, of course, darkness as light. Light is darkness, right? All right, so it says the meaning, that which is put in order, a combination of parts or materials, right? It's a combination of things, right? You have it on the street, you have the asphalt, you got the street lights, but you got obviously the order of the street, okay? You got the parking lane, okay? You have different markings on the street to let you know you can park here. You have different markings that say you can't park here. No parking, this is a handicap zone. That's an arrangement. Okay, the Lord put us in an arrangement too, but you have people that don't go by rules and do their own thing. Okay, and hey, we have to encounter a lot of these different things being in these cities and stuff. That's why we haste in the day for the coming of the kingdom, because we can, being righteous, just even coming to someone and Be like, say something to them, and it can actually get you in an issue. So you have to know how to execute this wisdom. Oh, it's not time to say that to that person, right? This is actually that's kind of that's actually like meddling, all right? Into different affairs and stuff. Some stuff you just don't worry about. You go about, you see this bull crap. Hey, don't intervene and go take it amongst yourself to go solve this problem. Leave it to them. You know, these people they not changing. The Lord gonna destroy them. Simple as that. Okay. Look, and it's in the spirit of this lesson. You got in the spirit of this day, this esteeming of this day, how King James Bible Online site use this verse, all right, which is the Lord of Yahweh Shem Yahshua. Remember, his words don't go out void. He used the same verse that I came out with, Ecclesiastes, which the Lord praying about. Give the glory to Yahweh Shem Yahshua, not me, not unto us, right? But to the Lord name be the glory. It gave Ecclesiastes 3:1. To everything there's a season and a time, purpose for every purpose under the sun, and a time to every purpose under the sun. Okay, understand that. Okay, this is important to understand. Okay, if you don't understand, learn the understanding. Okay, especially at nighttime, you got to be careful, man. Solitary. Let me see. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter. Yo, look, this is perfect. I mean, I'm gonna give Ecclesiasticus chapter 8 and 16. The scriptures have the understanding. Okay. It says here, which I'm gonna get here. It says, strive not with any angry man, and go not with him into a solitary place. A lot of these individuals that's out here, they're not happy with their lives. They're depressed. They might live in these shitty ass spots. I'm just going to tell you, just leave it like that. They may not like the car they drive, the people they see. They might not like the relationship they in, and different things of that sort. These people got spirits on them. So, hey, they already angry. Because remember, if this is a bitter place, hey, a lot of people got to be upset, okay? It says, and go not with him into a solitary place. You have the situation where somebody like, yeah, man, let's go step outside. Let's go have a one-on-one conversation, but they really thinking about fighting, It says, for blood is nothing in his sight. Yeah, angry man, And, hey, we think about Esau, but a lot of these 2/3 are in the spirit of Esau right now. It says, and where there is no help, he will overthrow thee. Yeah, you now he getting the best of you. Ain't nobody in sight to see you getting your arse whipped. In Kensington, you think that they care? I've literally worked in Kensington and seen somebody go to somebody's door, maybe knock on it or something. The person wait there. The person come to the door, cuss them out, and sook a dog on them, and the dog mauled the person, and it was nobody intervened or nothing. And it was in Kensington. Remember, the foot traffic in Kensington, Philadelphia, the foot traffic is high. Okay, there's, and just an instant you can have, 100 people walk by. Okay, 50 people walk by and not intervene. Why they don't meddle? Because they don't want to get themselves into nothing. That's one of the biggest things that the drug addicts, if I pull up a different one of these videos of the drug addicts talking, that live down Kensington, voluntarily or involuntarily, homeless and this and such, right? They'll tell you, I try not to talk to much people, and I keep in mind my own business. Okay? Yeah, so this man, this is great. Let's go back. Strive not with an angry man. You come in with, a certain thought process, that can be as a fight for some people. All right? They mentally don't see, I can't see it that way, dog. Don't worry about what I'm doing. All right? All right, this is Ecclesiasticus 9 and 7. It says, look not round about thee. All right? Look not round about thee. I'm going to look this in the GNT. You have it sometimes like, even, you'll be You got to watch out even when you like so-called observing, okay? That you don't expose yourself, okay? Let's see. All right, this is the verse 9 and 7. No, I want easy classic cuss. G and T. They showing Ecclesiastes, but I'm saying a Good News translation. I want Good News translation. All right. It's not giving me what I want. I don't know why. All right. They ain't really saying nothing. I'm not. This is Ecclesiastes, but I need the Ecclesiastic cuss. Let me see. I'm gonna go on the book list, because this is being a bit complicated. But you'll do it manually. All right. Sirach, chapter 7. It says miscellaneous advice. All right. Remember, the scriptures is for advice and counsel. All right. Ecclesiastes 7. It says, 9 and 7. It says, this saying here, Alright, no, I'm not going to use that. That in there, it ain't really saying nothing. Alright, so I'm going to go back to where it's at. It says, look not around about thee in the streets of the city, neither wander thou in the solitary places thereof. You know, walking about, just seeing what's up. Okay? The scriptures actually speak to watch out about that. Okay? You got people that's nosy and stuff, right? Look not round about in the streets of the city, neither wander thou in the solitary places thereof, right? You know, a lot of people want to get into some activity that, like I said, they shouldn't really be even trying to get into. Okay, you got to watch out. Okay? Your block might be a damn activity, okay, that you live. All right? A lot of times you got to be in and out, okay? You know, I've learned, you know, to be in and out. Be discreet. And I don't want that much energy on me, you know, because, hey, we in a place that's darkness. All right? Your block can be a solitary place. You off a block right off of a high populated or high major, or what we call a major artery. Okay? Many people going by, but then your block is so-called like a little ducky block, or silent or quiet block, so-called. Or just like kind of out of the way of eyes. Well, a lot of times, those blocks be the most, a lot of iniquity going on there. Simple as that. Okay? So you gotta watch out, you know? Or I heard around there they be doing this and that. You have to watch out. You might not know. You should know where you at. Okay? Don't be ignorant walking around here and stuff like that. Okay? People sitting there, you know, in these damn cities and stuff, they don't know. You live in Kensington. Does that sound smart? You gonna go out front and go talk? Can you turn the music down? Dude, leave that shit alone. Just let it ride. Okay? Yeah, it's gonna be annoying, but hey, at least you wouldn't ever had a shot in you. Okay? A lot of times, different activity going on, hey, just stay put. Simple as that. All right. So I'm gonna go down to Ecclesiastes chapter 20 and 9. There's a sinner that have good success in evil things, and there's a gain that turneth to loss. All right. And a lot of these different wicked people, they doing these different things. Wicked Israelites. You know, hey, they winning. You know, they might be drug dealing, trapping right out front of your house. They might be doing something that they ain't supposed to be doing, but they profiting right now. Hey, you know, the Lord, he is gonna revenge their works. Simple as that. Okay, you reap what you sow. You gonna reap. Hey, and hey, those iniquities will be handled. Okay, the Lord will bring that judgment. It says there is a gift that shall not profit thee, or there's a gift that shall not profit you, and there's a gift whose recompense is double. Right? There's things that's just not going to be a benefit or advantage for you. Okay, and you have to understand that. Like sometimes different spirits, come up on you to act. You gotta know. Oh, what type of spirit is this? Remember, we're in the flesh. All right. You might have that badass spirit that come up on you and stuff like that. Oh man, this is my block. I lived down here 40 years and stuff like that. You can't just go out there and go and flex that. Like that's going these young as they call them YNs these days, young niggards. I'm gonna put it like that. You think that these niggards care? They don't even care about themselves. They wearing a lot of these dudes don't even change their draws. Okay, but going on. It says, and there's a gift that whose recompense is double, right? Yay, you got yourself out of so much issue. You live another day, and then you might hear that dude that was playing the music in front of the block. Somebody else done took him out, and you ain't had to be involved with it. All right, so I'm gonna get this other scripture that talk about meddling, okay, and that's gonna be it. And that's just a spirit of vengeance. Brothers know that scripture. If you don't, you can look it up. All right, you gotta watch out about meddling, okay? So this is in the Apocrypha. It says in Ecclesiasticus chapter 11 and 9. Or even like, let me see. Yeah, man, this could go a lot of ways. I'm gonna just leave it there. This is Ecclesiastes or Ecclesiasticus 11 and 9. It says, "Strive not in a matter that concern thee not." Like right now, I'm not gonna go outside and wonder why is the ice cream truck outside, parked out front, making a noise. Isn't it? You'd be like, man, like what is he in our neighborhood? Shouldn't he be driving? Hey, you got different neighborhood commissions that be, they bring these issues up, But anyway, hey, he's just doing what he's doing in America, getting some type of money and attract people. He got them tunes, them chimes. But it says, "Strive not in a matter that concern thee not, and sit not in judgment with sinners." Okay, y'all wondering, well, what's going on, man? Let's figure this out, man. What's going on? No, you can't. Like a fool can't give you no counsel. Okay, or what to do. You gotta be wary of your counselors too. Okay, because a lot of people have counselors that, like I said, they don't even know how to execute this wisdom. Okay, we seeing a lot of guys that so-called say they come to the knowledge of this truth. All right, these men supposed to be leaders and say they anointed and stuff. These guys are doing some absolutely abominable acts, sins unto death and stuff. Okay, you gotta watch out. Okay, it says, "My son, meddle not with many matters, for if thou meddle much, thou shalt not be innocent." Okay, you done put yourself in the mix. Simple as that. You wanted to go up in there. Hey, what's going on? I see somebody fighting down the street, and then I'm just jumping in. Oh, what's going on over here? Hey, a shot ring out, and you get hit with it. You meddled with it. Leave it alone. When 5 shots go off, I'm not going in the direction to see what's going on. I'll let Action News do that. I'll let the police do it. I'll let the firemen. I'll let the first responders, the EMT. I'll let them do it. All them regular people that's curious, I'll let them do it. Okay? We're not in the time of all of that. Okay? We got the internet. Okay? We got the Lord giving answers. In a second, we in a digital age. Okay? Everything's on camera. You don't even got to look at it with your own eyes. If you want to witness it, yeah, but then, hey, A lot of times, like people, they witness different crimes that's going about. Now they done got themselves in the mix because then that person knows what they done seen and what they done did, and then now you a target. Now you keeping your head, you like, oh shoot, you know, you was giving dead stares like, oh, you know, and striking fear. A lot of these people in these different communities, they live in fear too, you know. I just keep it moving. You know, dude doing what he doing, I'm keeping it moving. I'm doing what I'm doing. All right, and the spirit that I put out is that I'm not concerned about your trap or what you doing out there. I'm doing me. Okay, that's it. Worry about what you doing, which in the Lord. Okay, execute the wisdom. Hey, you cool. All right. It says, again, my son, meddle not with many matters. For if thou meddle much, thou shalt not be innocent. And if thou follow after, thou shalt not obtain. Neither shalt thou escape by fleeing. Right. Ain't no fleeing. You done got yourself in the mix. So, hey, now that you done got yourself in there, hey, you got it. Hey, you done, did that. Basically, it's like you laid that bed. Hey, you got to deal with that bed right there. All right? So, understand that what's going on. There's a lot of judgment going on in these cities. The Lord is troubling these cities. They say because the men have walked in great pride. The Lord might have gave that dude a shot because, he might have walked past a camp and was in pride or something or anything, It's a place of judgment. So, things is being carried out. That's a good scripture because a lot of people don't understand why things go on. Well, because this is a place of judgment. All right. Let me see. A place under the sun. I'll get it real quick, and that'll be it. Like I said, this is Ecclesiastes chapter 3 and 16. And moreover, I saw a place. It says, I saw under the sun the place of judgment. Okay? There's an actual place of judgment. It says that wickedness was there, and the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there. Okay? That's here, man. It says, I said in my heart, Yahweh Bashem Shai, or Elohim, shall judge the righteous and the wicked. Right? The Lord bringing judgment to both you if you're righteous and if you're wicked. Everything's double one to another. Okay? Hey, shots went out. This dude got hit with a bullet, but you get to walk. That was a judgment from the Lord. Okay? Simple as that. The Lord keeping that covert over you. Because you in that fear. Alright? But that dude, he ain't in fear. The Lord got a shot on him. All right? For there's a time and purpose for every work. So the Lord telling you how he operate. A lot of people don't even know how the Lord operate. Get affiliated with it. Okay? There's another scripture that comes to my mind. It came to my mind. Yahweh Razak and, in return, or Shawab. Lalab. May return to my mind. I'm going to read again. I said in my heart, Yahweh Bashem Shai shall judge the righteous and the wicked, where there's a time. For there's a time for every purpose and for every work. Okay? Okay, it came back to me, the water Yahweh Bashem Shai, the book of Ezekiel, I believe that's Ezekiel, Ezekiel the 9th chapter, Ezekiel chapter 9, all right. And this is verse 3. It says, and the glory of Yahweh Bashem Shai of Israel was gone up from the cherub, angel, whereupon he was to the threshold of the house, and he called to a man clothed in linen, which had the writer's inkhorn by his side. And Yahweh said unto him, Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, which are the so-called Negros, Latinos, and the Americans. All right, you're the Israelites, and you Israelite foreigners as well. Speckled bird, look like the other nations, but in lineage go back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All right, you're that city. All right, it says, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. Okay, that mark is a thawah, which is a mark of exemption. Okay, that's a pass. That's a Pesach. That's a Passover. Okay, they got the Yahweh Shem Shai B'Shem Kakodesh name in them. Okay, hey, you know they written in the Lamb's Book of Life. You know, it says, and to the other he said in my hearing, things double one into another. All right, you got safety, and then you got actual chaos and destruction. Okay, violence. You got to pause, and then you got a actual movement going. It says, and to the others he said in my hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. So hey, death angel, go through the city and smite. What does smite means? Smite, nakah, means to strike, even to chastise, send judgment upon. Yeah, a lot of these people, hey, he got shot, but he got killed. Oh, that was a judgment. That was a chastisement. Okay? Punish. Yeah, you got a punishment going on. All right? You got angels that's going out bringing out punishment. All right? And angels, it's a spirit of vengeance. Okay? It says, and smite, and let not your eye spare, neither have ye pity. Right? I ain't gonna let my mind spare, oh, just because it's this or that, or she this or that. If that's what the mission is, what the Lord told, the angels are gonna do that. Okay? They don't rebel against the instruction. They're servants of the Lord. Okay? On the left and the right. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children, and women. Okay? Young women, old women. Okay? Many people in this world think that, so-called black woman is God and she can't be touched. Hey, well, this goes to show you, all right, you're not exempt here. Okay? If you don't have that to why, you can be hit. Simple as that. You could be nakah. All right? You could be punished. You could be smit. You could be judged. Okay? But come not near any man upon whom is the mark, that the wah, and begin at my sanctuary, which is the Israelites. Okay? You Israelites, you know this truth. Lord coming. Okay? So you better pray you striving lawfully. All right, especially in the times in which we're in. The Passover is only like, next week. So judgment's going on always. And, you don't want to be caught up in it. All right? The Lord can bring judgment on you if you eat the Passover unworthily. Okay? So you got to self-examine. Am I doing things right? Am I making the right decisions in what I'm doing? Okay? Am I meddling? Am I in order? Am I arranged? Okay? Ask these questions to yourself. Okay? Yourselves. All of y'all that's listening to the lesson and such like that. Listen. All right? Meaning to obey. Hearken. All right? Because remember, we're given a warning. You've been told. The blood is off our hand. Okay? Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house. Okay, those men that are supposed to be elders and stuff like that. Hey, these guys that are supposed to be these holy men. Hey, the Lord coming for them. We seeing a lot of that going on. So, hey, I'm gonna leave it at that. It's heavy spirits of judgment. The Lord is being known. Hey, don't be meddling out here, man, because you got dudes that get pop you. you know, just for coming and saying turn down the music or something like that. Or you don't even know how he said it. You know, he might have said turn that effing ish off. You in front of my crib or something like that. All right. As they say, just call the police. At least they had bulletproof vests. The police ain't gonna come out for that. I'm gonna tell you, especially in Kensington, they're not gonna come out for that. All right. And even if a police is there, they might not even meddle themselves because they don't want to get shot. So this is Philadelphia. Remember that. Shalom to the elect.